Alright, once again, another grand finals, who's sick of these grand finals, man? There's just so many of them. We've got the Simp Gong Destroyers on the attacking team versus the Genshin boosting, Genshin boosting team on the defending side here. The Simp Gong Destroyer, they're gonna try to push their way through mid here as John goes for the jump right click, is able to kill Jack here. As they no longer going mid, they have to instead focus their sights onto the A site. It's up to Aiden here, less on a 1v5. Closer flash is gonna push up Yak here. He falls to Yao though. Fast gonna do some flanking maneuver. Does seem like he got hurt as Jack is gonna check a
Spike
shock
planted.
dart to slow him down. Jack here is gonna try to go for some insane recon dart. However, it does not seem like it works that well, as does not spawn anyone. And he's gonna get a triple kill here as the
Last player remaining.
and he gets a quadra as Jack steals his ace, kind of XD here. But the Genshin boosting service has won the first round over the Simp Gong Destroyers. and he's gonna teabag. Unfortunate from Jack as he voiced his anger. Kind of an XD.
No prisoners.
See. Hello.
All right. Visit this one here. Ring check here is gonna spot with a recon dart. Now a solo on solo action here as Jack is the one that kills Stanley. This is a very questionable fight here as William uses an entire clip to kill Andy's killjoy bot. He gets the no-scope risk. The double no-scope as he gets a quadra kill on the round, giving the Genshin boosting team another round. Very, very good play from them.
Placing sentry.
Jack's gonna go for an aggressive play with with Andy as he checks on the grenade. However, he doesn't know that not a single one of them is actually on this side of the map.
Deploying
Fat is able to get the headshot on Jack, the Brimstone on Brimstone action here, as Jack dies to Fat, but he's able to kill Leon in the process. What the hell is that? Son's gonna get the orb with Aiden protecting him. He doesn't know that William is on site, but this jar is gonna pick out William. Oh, actually, it does not pick out William as Andy kills Fat, who has to stay up mid. They now know that William is stuck in this angle here. William's gonna try to go flash.
One player remaining.
Time he is able to pick off Jalen. Oh, I didn't think Aiden the whole time. It was actually Jalen rather. Standing gets flash and just gets completely gunned down by Aiden. This time the Black Phoenix, as the Genshin boosting service slowly edges their way ahead. They've got 3 rounds now. And looking a bit rough for the Simp Gong Destroyers, as Fat is the one leading the way with 4 kills, doing a lot better than Jalen. Once again is at the bottom blade. We're a bit unfortunate. Maybe he'll turn it back around. Who knows? However, Jack and Andy have been popping off their
Keep doing what you do best.
And as Killjoy says, keep doing what you keep doing best. That's a really good quote. Looks like the Simp Gong Destroyers are going to be pushing towards the A side of the map. Yeah,
nowhere to run.
Questionably pushes away towards mid. don't know that Jack is sitting market. Jack is able to get a kill with Fat, which means they start pushing their way towards the A site. However, they do pick off the spike in mid, but they're all over. Yao and Jack are all over the A site defenders. Jack is trying to push his way through. He's going to aim towards Cap. We're going to see Jack. Able to pick him up, gets a headshot. That was a really weird looking headshot here. As now they do have the spike. Now 1v3 is not looking so good for Yao, but he gets one. Jack is about to run right into Yao as Jack gains the first starts spraying first, and there he's going to win. The Genshin boosting service team has once again picked up a 4th round, looking very good. Yao expressing his confusion as he says, "What?" That is a bit of an XC.
Turret out.
My ult's not ready. Smoke's down.
Like sitting gonna try to drone mid and try to get as far as he can. He actually is not able to spot out Jack, who's sitting at a pizza. He's gonna look at market. Maybe he doesn't see Jack. Oh no, now he does see Jack. He gets the first headshot on Jack. Now a 5v2 here. Might be
One
like
player
round.
remaining.
There's 4 of the simp gong destroyers here, but the simp gong, Madame Gong himself is not gonna give up. He gets 2 kills, gets Fat 2, spots out he spots out Stanley. Goes for the peak. He almost kills Stanley. If he had a Vandal, he would have killed Stanley. But unfortunately, the Phantom does have damage drop off, as he only does, I assume, to be 140 damage. Unable to kill Stanley with the time that he needed. Is able to finish off Andy, giving the round to the Simp Gong destroyers. Anyways, John is standing still, which usually means he's about to do something. He's now moving laterally with only one hand. This is John? Okay. Yep. Did delay a bit of time for John to regain his footing. See, I think it matters. John is just now back.
Enemy tag.
Then gonna drone mid. Does seem like he revealed one. But now Yao's left in a sticky situation here. He's gonna try to push up. Yao chucks a incendiary grenade here. He doesn't pop it because he knows at least someone has to be there. Jack, who was in a sticky situation, is actually able to kill Yao. That was actually very funny. However, both villagers fall as Andy gets picked up by John. He's not doing so hard himself. They still believe that Jack is still in there, but they peek it and they don't see anyone is there. They don't know that Jack is sitting behind that wall right in front of them with 1 or 2. William goes up really high up. I don't know what this was going to do. William and Jack swing. They do. They only result in 1 kill. Very unfortunate. As the simple doors try to force their way onto the site. It's now up to Stanley, who gets his head completely shot up by Jack. The silver differential shining right there as the Genshin boosting servers pick up another round.
Take flight.
Jack is gonna drop a recon drone. Does spot out John. Alright, John's gonna back up. He's got the assistance of Dylan. Jack's gonna go for some advanced recon dart technique as he lands in a very good spot. However, somehow does not spot Jillian. Oh no, it actually does spot Jillian. It's gonna prompt, I believe, one of the 3 to pop the door. Jack is a bit low from us, what I assume to be a mid-lane skirmish. So he's gonna try to force his way towards the catwalk. Doesn't spot anyone at the dog area. Doesn't see anyone at the moment. Doesn't know that Aiden is waiting for him at jungle. He's gonna get the reinforcement of Jalen as Yao is able to get off 1, but he falls to his kill counterpart. Fat is Jin here gonna push their way towards the side. Looks like they're about to hit this. Fat presses smoke.
Smoke's down.
Smokes off catwalk. A bit of a risky smoke as it doesn't do much. William's gonna throw a flash at the wall. Gets his head completely shot off by Jack, who right below him.
Spike
Now
planted.
a 4v3 in favor of the Simp Gong Destroyers. And here, you're gonna try to spray the smoke here, see if you can pick up anyone through that's sitting under. Fortunately, no one's sitting there, so he's not gonna hit anyone. Jack's gonna try to do the same thing as what Andy did, while Fat is gonna try to return fire. However, now figure out that John is behind us. John tries to go for another, but John falls. Gives Jack the ulti that he needs.
Prepare for hellfire.
Jenny.
One player remaining.
Aiden able to pick off Stanley, I believe, but a random Fat ulti is able to somehow kill Jack, and Aiden finishes off. I forgot who the remaining player was, but it gives the round to the wait, what? Wait. I keep missing Aiden with Jin. That makes a lot of sense. Give the round to the Simp Gong Destroyers. There we go. I just lost all train of thought. That was an oops.
Smoke's down.
I think you're gonna peek mid alongside John. John's gonna throw
Joke's
a
over.
You should
You're
run.
dead.
towards mid. Yeah, I'm gonna place a Killjoy ulti onto Ace, which is gonna force the Ace attack here. As Jin pushes in with his ulti, goes full 8 mode, does kill William and does spot out Andy who on the top side. Fat throws a late smoke, which doesn't really do much. He doesn't do
Spike
much, but that is
planted.
the point of playing DC, he's learning. So yeah, I was gonna place an alarm bot. However, Andy's just gonna kill it because he knows he was there. Jack, no, Stanley tries to go for a drone, unable to amount to much. Yeah, Killjoy just gonna do some light damage. Try to and he's successful in killing the drone, but Yao is able to kill him and picks him off through the little wood underling. Fat goes down to
One player remaining.
now a 1v3. Everyone is very low, however, looks like Aiden's just gonna run for his life. However, John is behind him. John misses the first shot, has to reload. This is a questionable fight here, as John could have just reloaded behind the corner, but instead decides to pull out his pistol, try to kill Aiden. He dies, and somehow Jalen dies too. I don't know how that happened, but fortunately, Stanley is able to live, giving the round once again to the Simp Gong Destroyers.
Turret out.
So Aiden, you're gonna try to go for a peek on catwalk. Rather not. Looks like he's a retreat back into the jungle here. As Yao's just gonna steam it straight through mid. Jack is able to hear this. He tries to go for the peek, but it gets his head completely shot off by Stanley here. Yao gonna push onto Morgan. Picks off Jack, who had his bow out for some reason. Jack to do a 360 of some sort. And the rest of the Simp Gong Destroyers are going to push their way through mid and into market as they obtain control B. Jay's going to get that plant off and get the
Planted.
point. However, Yao tries to go for a peek down long,
One
getting gunned down
player
by
remaining.
Aiden trades his life for John, who's actually successfully able to get the kill, as it's now up to William, who has been sitting at the A site while the Simp Gong Destroyers push the B site the entire time, left with a shotgun. They now know where he is. He's going to throw an eye out. Doesn't really amount to much. As he tries to go for the longest shot. Doesn't seem to hit him once. Maybe hits him once with the pistol. Probably why Stanley had a little bit of HP down. But now the Simp Gong Destroyers are catching up. They're now one round away from bringing the game to a draw. Just like every other grand final. Looks like it's very contested. It looks like it's not going to be a one-sided stuff, which is good to see. But very questionable gameplay from William, who is regarded as the Scrim God. He was looking very hot in the previous grand finals. Now it's only he's looking 1-8, not looking so good, but he might bring it back. Thankfully, John is able to buy something. as
Joke's over.
the simp gong sort of steam their way towards Long. They all get flashed. Aiden kill quickly. William falls. Aiden also falls, giving the simp gong the way into the site. He's gonna plant the bomb in the open. As Jack is gonna try to get the ulti down. Doesn't hit anyone. Doesn't amount to much.
One player remaining.
He himself falls it out at 1v4. Miss Gong tries to get knifed by John. That was a questionable effort. He was just right, but he just sits AFK. Wait. Oh, he's back. It seems as he starts walking. He starts moonwalking away for his life. Thankfully, he came back in time as the hunting party comes. I try to chase him down here as Fat is looking. Oh, they're gonna check out the corner. They are. And he goes down to Fat. Fat really is the counter all these players. Yeah, goes for the teabag as he does all the time. The rivalry between these two is pretty unprecedented. But now it seems the simp gong destroyers are finally able to tie the game after winning 4 straight in a row. Very good, the simp gong destroyers. And they can look to extend this lead as both teams finally looking like they actually have money to buy rifles. The Genshin boosting service with rifles and op, while the simp gong destroyers sit on their rifles and their big banks. Looks like they're gonna try to format as William here spawns out. Spawns them out.
The hunt begins.
William gonna pop it, also try to get one. He gets one, able to dismiss away. They didn't know where he is. However, he doesn't move that far as he runs right into the cursor of Yao. They know that one is in the smoke. Suddenly tries to kill Jack, who is sitting at the smoke at this own closed door.
One player remaining.
Goes down as Aiden picked him off on rafters. Aiden's also able to finish off Yao. Now the 1v3. John is bit in a pickle as he boombots living where he is. Beambot runs right into Jack, but he kills it. Now Jack's Owl John is gonna chase down John as he's tracked. Where he is. Jack goes for the shot, but I mean, why did I say but? Jack goes for the shot. It headshot all things gone, giving them the lead once again. As it is the last round I have, it looks like either way, the Genshin boosting service could look to extend their lead, or the simp gong destroyers could look to restore the game back to level. Jack is gonna try to do his bouncing recon grunt. Gonna buy a phantom. Actually, he's gonna go for this one rather.
You should run.
Anyone. As the kills will ulti is popped on the A side. They now know that it has to be on the A side here, as the team looks a bit questioned to run in. However, with the molly down, they can run it. That's gonna close the door, giving the simp gong destroyers the site as Fat respawns catwalk.
Joke's over.
You should run.
Dead.
And he's gonna pop his own ulti for the retake there. Doesn't completely ape in. Doesn't seem like he's able to hit a single shot.
Found them. Carried down.
As 3 of the simp gong destroyers are gonna make it out of the thing. Somehow Stanley is alive. Well, not anymore it seems.
One player remaining.
Up to Jin gets one. Trying to finish with a planter, but goes down to the combined efforts of William and Jack as the Genshin boosting service extends its lead further. Jack going for the teabag. He's going to pick up the Vandal spray.
Switching sides.
Now the switches change, or the halves change, I mean.
Sentry.
My ult's not ready. My ult's not ready now. My ult's not ready.
Looks like the Genshin boosting service is gonna try to be here. Jack hasn't done his hour drone. Gonna spot on Stanley, who takes out he has a sheriff on the first round. Very unfortunately, he has no util as he falls. Yao does kill Jack though. Able to get the revenge kill is very good.
One enemy remaining.
Now up to Yao to 1v2 the game, and both of them are spotted top mid. Yao almost kills William, but 2 versus 1 generally leads to the victory of the 2, and that is what happens after William and Aiden team up and kill Yao, giving the round to the Genshin boosting service who seek to edge away from the simp gong destroyers.
My ult's not ready. My ult's not ready. Out of charges. Here. My ult's not ready. Out of charges. My ult's not ready. My ult's not ready.
Right here. Oh, he was so close to spawning out too, and actually went back into Jack's smoke. You know, they know that someone has to be at tiles here. Wait, Jalen, stand still. However, Jack misses the shot. Jalen completely blows Jack's head off. As he's now in a sticky situation here. Jalen dies to Aiden's fire, even though he could have saved himself with his own fire, because he has a check at there at a very weird spot. Probably to give him time to reload, but he doesn't run into it. Genshin boosting service able to get this on the site and plant it. However, they destroy the bomb. Now a 3v4. Both William and Jack are back there, which is not very good. We now know where both of them are.
One enemy remaining.
Able to kill Jack, but William tries able to kill Yao, but still only is there to avenge Yao. Gets the defuse, giving the simp gong destroyers one round into the new half. And the simp gong destroyers are now looking very good with their money, even though both teams are pretty even. Looks like the simp gong destroyers are just slightly ahead.
Revealing area.
Unfortunately, that
Joke's
Jack's
over!
recon dart
You're
does not
dead!
amount to much. Just gonna pump the ulti and forces the blue side. William does get a headshot. Oh, that was Aiden rather. William does get a headshot on Jin, who is crouching and sitting on side. However, they do spot the spike on the B side, which is not good. Yeah. Is Andy doing as he had the safety of the box, decides to jump away from it. Jack gonna try to go for the spike, does get shot up now at 2v3. Just a 4v2. But it's just a 4v3. He's gonna try to spray even though without any inspiration. Fortunately, there's no one across the wall. Or unfortunately, whatever way you look at it. Next, Stanley gonna try to do some geometry to chuck it because right there. Now in a long range firefight with Aiden. Unable to see him.
30 seconds left.
That's on smoke, but he does kill Aiden. Now it's up to Sam, up to William to 1v2. William gets one headshot. Just doesn't really like this miss. Tries to peek again, but this time, yeah, picking up Fast Vandal, able to avenge Fat and kill William, giving the simp gong destroyers another round in this round. One more round to tie it all up.
Turret out.
Revealing area.
Ooh, Stanley with the spray through the smoke, able to get the headshot on Andy. That was
Deploying
pretty
drone.
sick. He's gonna drone into mid. Doesn't spawn even at the top of mid. Gonna look at towers to spawn even there. Spots one in catwalk. He spots
Right here.
Nowhere to run!
He's gonna throw into the catwalk. Does get one. Actually able to get the one that he targeted earlier, Jack. Head blown off. What's happening here? We're gonna try to go for the spray. Unable to amount to much. Now
You should run. Spike planted.
So it was really close to killing William actually. Really unfortunate. Jack here. Almost really close to seeing.
One player
Does see
remaining.
Stanley, but gets gunned up by Stanley. Gonna go for a Hail Mary push as the Killjoy ulti was clicking or was ticking down, but he falls, giving the Simp Gong another round
It is over.
and the tie. As anyone's game. As Yao, the Simp Gong Destroyer himself, it seems to be popping up 22 and 12. Fortunately, Jalen has not amounted as much, but maybe he'll look to turn around in these remaining rounds. So he's
Revealing
gonna
area.
drop a recon dart down into the laps of only two people, or only two people as they saw. But it looks like my internet's going out. Unlucky. Alright, unfortunately due to my horrible internet, we lost footage of one round, but it does seem like the Genshin, or it does seem like the simp, what? It does seem like the Genshin boosting series was able to win the round. They're now sitting very close to the set. They're stacking 5 men here. They do kill the
Nowhere to run!
two spot Stanley. Stanley with movement, unable to be killed here. As Pablo getting to them crossing the smokes, they now know that can be smoke over here as they now back up. Looks like Andy is just AFK as he's just sitting on. Oh, there you go. Not spotted, but sitting in the corner. Patrick pushes away through mid. Actually doesn't get traded. John's gonna sash dart in. Doses ulti, unable to kill anyone.
Joke's over! You're dead!
William's able to kill Jalen ulti. As Jack Peace top mid. He does kill Fat, but he was very low, and John really kills him. Jalen goes in. That was kind of a bit of a questionable play. As now 2v2.
Thirty seconds left. One player remaining.
Right as Jack peeks and right as Stanley peeks, and John gonna kill Andy, who's sitting in the corner, and that was kind of weird. As the Genshin boosting service, bringing the game back to level playing field.
Placing sentry.
Let's make some chaos. Okay.
Jack, you're gonna push through the smoke as he is hit by the ulti. Yeah, I was gonna fall to Andy. Seems to be the better killjoy at the moment. As
Joke's
the Genshin
over!
boosting
You're
service
dead!
forced their way through mid. Yeah, I was gonna get teabagged by Andy. Picks up the spec. That was kind of weird. Gets the spray down too. However, they're gonna force their way towards the A side. Oh, it looks like my internet went out again. Alright, we are back. Sorry, my internet cut out again. As unfortunately, the Genshin boosting series was able to claim the lead here. Now 2v3 in favor of the Genshin boosting series as Jack is able to kill Fat. Jack here gonna walk up towards Catwalk. Doesn't know that Jin is right around the corner with a shorty as he gets his head completely
One player remaining.
shot, unable to kill William here as he is able to avenge his teammate. Now a 1v2. It is now left to Jalen. It's now left to John,
Spike planted.
who has to kill both Jack and William here. Doesn't know where any of them is. Has no information.
Out of charges.
Both gonna play the end game. They now know where John is. Unfortunately, both of them swing at once and kill John. William goes for the teabag, even though he is he's actually 11-14. He is bringing it back, even though he's 1-10 in the first half. Very funny. Boosting series seem to edge slowly away as they now have a 2-round lead, but knowing how the game's gonna work, they're most likely going to lose this, and the simp gong is gonna bring it back to the evil game, back to even game, but who knows? So here, Jack, you're gonna run.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Try to push to the. Oh, this is really risky play. Now we know that Jin has gonna swing with a stinger. That's a really bad play.
Feeling safe.
There's a ring around the rosy here as Jalen's gonna get pushed on. Jalen does get flanked on catwalk as Jack is there to finish him off. The Genshin boost is now pushed to one side as Willem gets a headshot on Yam, completely domes his absolute noggin out.
Spike planted.
Now 2v5, not looking so good forward. Sit on the short here. John Grenade does get one.
One player remaining.
Selling himself now off to John, who gets headshotted completely, giving the round to the simp. Not the simp, sorry, but the
match
Genshin
point.
Series. They're now on match point. This could be the round where they win it all. But this could be the start of a good comeback here. Jenica questioning himself, it seems. He is not looking so good. He is 13-19. He's doing worse than William, who has stepped it up. Pretty incredible, but maybe this round will change that. Who knows? Stanley here gonna do the same thing as most solo players do. He's gonna wait. He's gonna chuck the silver dart. They're unable to shoot as it bounces. That's super tragic to watch. John's Boomerang's gonna run towards someone. They don't know who, but they now know that at least multiple people are on the B side. The orb was picked up by Stanley, who is sitting in Java, or the hut rather. I like to call it Java because you reminded me of Java the hut. It is hut. Unable to get the kill, or could have gotten a kill on Andy or on Aiden, who was taking the orb. Right now, the Genshin Boosting Series is going to move their way towards mid. They know someone has to be close here. Fortunately for John, he does get saved by Andy's unfortunate nano, but he falls to Andy's gold instead. They're gonna force it onto catwalk as Jin is sitting around the corner with an Odin. They don't know this yet. Jin allows them to walk onto site as he now swings to the spine one, but he's about to swing.
Spike planted.
Kills Andy. And he's gonna throw a smoke there. He's gonna get lit up by the fire pit. Now Phoenix on Phoenix as Aiden wins the fight. Now a 3v3.
Prepare for hell!
Killjoy down. However, this time they finally changed it. Likely probably didn't want that a little bit. Killjoy ulti do now fall to Brimstone ulti. As they now know that at least one is back there. Now a 2v1.
One player remaining.
1v3 as Jack.
Attackers win.
Okay,
Giving
that
them
is done.
the Genshin Boosting Series the victory over the Simp Destroyers.
Aiden, for either you in the right, not left.
Oh my, that's a
Oh,
big kill.
I wanted to be in the right.
6 and 4 against Yao.
Alright, we can play again soon.
Oh my god, my econ rating is so shot.
Holy crap,
Yeah.
dude! Yo, I barely fight anyone else except Yao.
What read are you in the right?
I farmed Jalen. What the fuck?
Why are you farming me, man?
I farmed
That's the
William.
only guy I farmed.
Farm
7-1
William.
against
Dude, me and y'all had an all-out brawl, man.
What
Yeah,
read
like,
are
why do
you
y'all
in the
farm
Here
me
to
though? This guy's
conduct
trying to farm
a
me.
MVP match MVP
I
interview.
keep bopping.
Once again, it seems that the match MVP is on the losing team. But, what do you have to say about this, yeah?
I did better than Andy. That's really all that matters in my books. We had high expectations for our duelists.
Hello?
We were supposed to support them, so
Mhm.
we could have played. I could have
Supposed to
finished
go
third
playing
duelist
Jet
and
when
probably
you
had like 30 kills. But
Yeah,
instead,
Jalen, what
I
happened,
walked
man?
into Killjoy.
Wait,
That's
I
unfortunate.
kept killing
I
you.
really
That's
invested
all I
into
need.
Jalen
What do
and
you mean you
John.
kept killing me?
Jalen and John. I expected
Dude, we
them
had
both to
like
have
literally
30
equal
kills.
kills.
Jalen did not have 30 kills. John started
Yeah.
talking on round 18. It was
That's
really unfortunate.
my kill.
Not the first time he said something the entire game on round 18. It was really tragic. And Jalen, I don't even know what Jalen's doing.
yeah, man, that guy
That
just
unlucky.
boomer.
That
Are you
Bro,
playing
I
again
felt like
now?
I felt like I didn't even know where I was half the
yeah.
time when I was